So I made this walnut and maple burl box for my daughter's birthday last year, and she recently asked if we could make a similar box for one of her friends. So we took a couple of the old slices of the same burl that I had left over and went with a midnight blue resin, as that was her friend's favorite color. After removing the panel from the mold, we sanded it down to get all of the wood and everything down to the same level, and added some mineral spirits to see how it looked, and it looks pretty good. Next, I took a piece of walnut and resawed it so we could get a continuous grain around the sides of the box. And I ran the pieces through the planer and over the jointer a couple times just to remove the tool marks and square everything up. I always love the look of the 45-degree mitered side, so I set my table saw to 90 and cut out the pieces for the sides of the box. I next turned my attention to the router table, where we routed a 1/4-inch channel around all of the insides so we could put in the panels. And then I cut down both the top and bottom panels just to fit the size of the box. Gave all of the insides one last sanding and started to add some glue, getting ready to put the box together. So we folded the box up with the panels, and I used some packing tape as a clamp while it dried. After it was dried, we added some splines to the sides to reinforce the mitered joints, and I let Mara take the spline jig to the table saw, and she was in charge of the cutting. Good job, Mara. I had some old oak from a previous project that I chose for the splines, so we cut them down and Mara glued them in. Here we use a flush trim saw to cut off the excess before sanding. And then sand everything smooth. Back to the table saw to cut the lid off of the box. And a quick sanding to remove the tool mark. I used the same type of oak to make a little pull for the lid and marked its position as well as the hinges. And then back to the table saw to remove the material so I could install. I pre-drilled the screw holes for the hinges, glued in the pull, and then screwed in the hinges. Then we went on to add a light coat of polyurethane to finish. And we were done. It was fun building the box with my daughter, and her friend really liked it, so success. This was Lox Life, guys. Thanks for watching.